Rio Ferdinand has been there and won this title now with United on 2 occasions, hoping to lead them to another. But it's all or nothing for Arsenal today. They have to shake off the mental and physical scars of Anfield on Tuesday and produce a performance and a result, well, certainly the latter, worthy of champions to stay in this race. Manchester United can have that very sweet satisfaction of eliminating their increasingly bitter rivals from the race, strengthening their own hand greatly in the process. United know if they lose, Chelsea could be top by next weekend with 2 games to come for them in midweek. Some awesome performances on home turf for United this season. 15 wins out of 17. Only Manchester City have come here and won. Reading the only side to take a point aside from that. Strange to think that they had a slow start to the campaign and didn't win any of their first 3 Premier League games. Contrast that with Arsenal, who won 8 of their first 10. Yet it's United who have hit the front in the home straight when they are always traditionally the stronger. Something Sir Alex Ferguson has always put great store on, being ready for this run-in, and they certainly have been. The mounting goal tally in their last 3 home games in the Premier League certainly confirms that story. 2, 3 and then 4. But there's a manager who does have the edge over Ferguson. Including penalty shootouts, he's won 14-13 against Sir Alex. Not many managers can claim that degree of success. Strong referee needed today. Howard Webb is that man, England's representative at Euro 2008. Been a bitter feud at times, but it is always the confrontation, by and large, that tends to define how a season runs in the Premier League. Let's take a look at today's team news then. And Manchester United bring back something akin to a holy trinity, with Ronaldo, Rooney and Scholes returning to a side that defeated Roma on Wednesday without them. Patrice Evra also comes in at left-back in place of Mikel Silvestre. Anderson, Ryan Giggs and Carlos Tevez among the options available to Sir Alex on the bench, while Gerard Piqué retains his place at centre-back in Nemanja Vidic's continued absence. Surprises aplenty in the Arsenal lineup, notably Jens Lehmann, who starts in the Premier League for the first time since February. Alex Song is also a shock inclusion, we think, at centre-back, 17 months on from his last Premier League start in Arsenal colours. The axe falls on Philippe Senderos, Flamini is injured, Diaby suspended, the experienced Gilberto is out of the wilderness, and Robin van Persie returns.
Iya, Decathlon. Ya bener. Iya. Ya wis, lanjut.
Sir Alex Ferguson getting his prize for Manager of the Month for March. It's usually the kiss of death, to be honest. And it may be some encouragement for Arsenal today. Cristiano Ronaldo also receiving the Player of the Month award out there on the field as well. There can be no disputing that he has been the defining figure, the star of this season. Howard Webb has to be strong today, FN, doesn't he?
Yes, lots of pressure on referees. The spotlight's been on them all season, really, as it is, I suppose, every season. But we've got arguably the best referee in the country. No reason why he should be overawed by the occasion. Refereed many a big match.
Well, Jens Lehmann thought he was going to quietly slip to retirement, but he's in the Arsenal 11 today. Big surprise. Wayne Rooney will hope to beat him again. Arsene Wenger will hope to repeat the dose last season when Emmanuel Adebayor's single goal was enough to record victory at Old Trafford. The atmosphere has certainly lifted a notch once more. It's been tingling all day at Old Trafford. You know what the stakes are in this game, more so for Arsenal. It's their season in one day. Rio Ferdinand and William Gallas, the 2 skippers. Arsenal know how high the stakes are today. He's been there and done it. He's one of the few invincibles still around at Arsenal. Toure, Clichy and Gilberto completing the set in the Arsenal side today. Alex Song, how will he cope with this test today? He's played at Old Trafford before when he was on loan at Charlton last season. That is a major surprise to see him in the side. So underway, Arsenal have never won the league, having lost at Old Trafford along the way. If they do suffer defeat, then they'll certainly be out of it. Worse still, condemned to a third successive season without silverware. Really, Efan Ekoku, it is all about Arsenal today.
Yes, it's been such a massive week for them. And I'm sure they knew at the beginning of the week, going to Anfield and then coming to Old Trafford, that things would very much hinge on these two performances. But today, performance is required, obviously, to get something at Old Trafford, but the result is the all-important thing.
Van Persie back in the Arsenal lineup, winning an early free kick for the Gunners. First touch for Alex Song, and that will be hugely welcome for him. Toure continuing in the right-back role, which has been something of a bone of contention for Arsenal supporters, especially with Emmanuel Eboué in the side today, as he was at Anfield in midweek.
I just wonder as well if the appearance of Jens Lehmann and Gilberto Silva as well in midfield, whether that's a slight admission of guilt from Arsene Wenger. And maybe he wishes he'd played a more experienced team in the recent weeks. They would have stopped hemorrhaging points and dropped points, 2 points on more than one occasion. That's led to their slip in the table, coming from being first and now in third place. He never admitted, though, not it publicly anyway.
I thought so. Well, on this man, Gerard Piqué, was excellent on loan at Real Zaragoza last season, the Spaniard, and pitched into what is almost certainly the biggest game of his career so far.